Okay, this is a quick video to show you a feature in crystals for working with individual views of molecules or even bits of molecules when your view starts to get a bit cluttered. So by default, crystal shows you the asymmetric unit of your crystal structure. If that happens to contain multiple molecules, or if it just contains very large molecules, it can get a bit cluttered and difficult to click on individual atoms and see what's going on. So this button up the top, cycle residues, will cycle through different residues that you've assigned to bits of your structure. Depending where your structure has come from, it may or may not have residues assigned by default. If they are assigned by default, they'll generally be molecular residues, so we would have 4 in this case. Actually, if we look down the residue assignment here on the right hand side, everything is residue 0, so if I click this button, nothing happens. But luckily, there's a little drop-down menu next to it with an option, Assign Residues, and as soon as we've done that, we can see it's assigned different residue numbers to different molecular species in this crystal structure. And then when I click this button, we can zoom in on particular residues. This label up here shows us we're looking at residue number 1, and then I can edit bits of the structure much more easily. So I could change these to oxygen, for example, and then I can carry on, look at the next residue and do the same type of thing. There's residue 3, there's residue 4, and then we're back to the whole structure. So a quick way of kind of touring around different bits of your structure and seeing what's going on. If you have a big structure which is just one molecule and you want to break it into parts, then you can assign these residue numbers yourself. So we could take part of our residue number 1, select some atoms in it, and manually assign them to a different residue. Where's it gone? Set residue number of selection. I could put those in residue 5. Click OK, and then when we cycle through, for our first residue we have the non-aromatic part there, and then 2, 3, 4 as before, and then residue 5 is the part that we selected and left out. Okay, that's just a quick demo of that feature. You can use it whenever you like. You'll find this button also appears in dialogues like the restraint dialog, so that you can use it when you're setting restraints in your structure as well. It makes the atoms easier to see and click on.